let's take a look at the highlights. A very interesting start for Kurt Burgarts. He didn't gain any positions over on the grass, but up the front it was a really clean start in the lead of the race by Tio Nue, breaking clear at the front. And in behind it was super busy. The number 8 Toyota Supra always in the thick of the battle. The Century Porsche Ticino 718 losing ground there, and then unfortunately a clash that left Ibrahim Okyai, who gained about 6 places, off into the gravel, brought out a safety car. A car that had already come in from pit stop, then clattered the barriers. That ended up down in 13th place. You don't hit your car, come away with that damage. But look at the quality of the racing. It was super tight, and 27 had it all under control. The AGS events Aston Martin. But alas, it was not to be their day. Those giving chase thought they were chasing off the minor podium positions, but then suddenly, when 27, Valentin Close was at the wheel, ran out of steam, still haven't found out what went wrong with it. It suddenly gave an opportunity for those in behind, and it really was tough in behind. Jo Rapanga being pushed here and there, and then this is just what the AGS events team did not want to see. Its car slowing down and pulling off. That put the NM Racing Mercedes into the lead of the race. The Aston Martin pulled off the circuit. Look how tight it was behind on the restart. But for Luke Ibanez, he did everything right, and there he's taking the flag. Check it was for him. For Gabriele Piana, second place. But today, it was Mercedes. So let's take a look at the highlights. It was a very tight start, but for Luke Ibanez, couldn't get it quite away as he wanted from pole position. From the outside of the front row, Valentin Hasclo took the lead. Then there was contact in the middle order. One of the 2 Supras clattering into the Porsche from the Ticino team, and unfortunately that eventually retired. And the 2 Supras getting very close indeed. And unfortunately there was a clatter at the back, and it spun Ibrahim Okyai at the very same corner he was spun out of the race yesterday. Kai van Berlo, the number 30 Mercedes, having a real push. Gabriele Piana all over the tail of the Allied Racing Porsche, and eventually got through. But you can see the traffic jam in behind. Well, who's on the track? Neither of those 2 drivers. And certainly got very busy indeed. At the other side of the track, the NM Racing Mercedes pushed onto the grass as well. That's how tight it was in this battle for 3rd position. There were winners and there were losers. The number 17 Camaro is starting to make moves in the hands of Jo Rapanga. Then you came to the pit stops, and it was super busy, but it didn't have to be busy for the AGS events team. They could pick their moment. Hasclo had an advantage of 10-11 seconds over Gabriele Piana's number 111 BMW. And by the time Tio Nue took over in the lead Aston Martin, the action was all behind him, and you could see Timon Nabor getting a little bit busy there. He had to hand the place back, having hit Jörg Wiebahn's Allied Racing Porsche. He lost 2 places when he handed position back, but soon that car was really flying, and it moved its way up the order. Here it is, moving into 2nd place, going past Bad Shooten. It then pulled away, started to catch the leader, but wasn't able to get close enough. And by the end, the advantage was 16 seconds for the race-winning Aston Martin. Such was its advantage. There's the checkered flag. Job done, and job done in considerable style. At the very end of the race, the battle for 3rd place raged to the finish, and Bad Shooten just somehow prevailed over Javier Oliveras. A great second race at Misano. Victory to AGS events and to Aston Martin. Will it be the first of many?